Good morning, everybody. Mark in the home weather office on this Thursday morning. It is the 23rd day of February 2023. We have clouds in the area, we have Sierra snow going on, and we have a lot of changes here in the next 24 hours. We've been talking all week about getting some low snow, some foothill snow, and well, we saw some yesterday. It wasn't all that much. And as we head into tonight, and into the day tomorrow, that's when we have the best chance of having impactful snow between 1 and 2,000 feet. So it really is the next 24 hours or so here that is going to be the most important for those in the foothills. Now, of course, in the Sierra, it has been snowing. It continues to snow. We have chain controls up on 80, 50, and 88, and those will stay up throughout the day today. So let's get into some of the graphics and show you what's happening now in throughout the area. So this is the way it looks on satellite right now. And as you can see, we do have a bit of a cloud cover over the valley, but most of the cloud cover is in the Sierra. Notice how the Sierra is socked in with clouds. And yes, we have chain controls up in the Sierra. But for the valley, kind of some hit and miss clouds here and there. It's cool. Temperatures only in the 30s and low 40s as I record this around 8:30 in the morning. Then you go offshore and you do see that there is a bit of cloud cover out in here, but it's not like a solid area of cloud cover out here off the coast. So for the valley, today is going to go a lot like it did yesterday. We'll have sun, we'll have clouds in the area, and we'll have some pop-up showers and maybe the possibility of a thunderstorm with maybe some small hail or something like that. And that's the way it looks right now at Donner Summit, basically, and that's how it looks on the road. And as you can see, the road is snow covered. It is snowing. So even though it is dry in the valley right now, we are getting snow up in the mountains. And so chain controls are going to be up throughout the day today. They'll be up all day tomorrow. They'll be up during the day Saturday. Yeah, there's no avoiding that. All right, so let's get into some of the forecast models. I'm going to show you a couple of different models here, and we'll go through the next couple of days. So this is the morning NAM model, the North American model, on its high resolution version. So this is this morning, clearly showing that area of snow in the Sierra and dry in the valley. Now let's go through the day. And this is getting into the afternoon. And these are the pop-up showers that we could see. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, a couple of pop-up showers here and there in the valley. And once again, just like yesterday, they may have some small hail or some graupel, not snow, as many thought yesterday. This is after sunset. And so once again, there's a bit of a lull. Now, notice how the precipitation is starting to increase here. This is the main area we're talking about, and this is around 9 o'clock tonight. We are seeing really good rain for the valley. We're going to probably see about a half an inch of rain in many valley spots. And as that goes up the hill, that turns into the really good snow between 1 and 2,000 feet. This is at 5 o'clock on Friday morning, and this is probably the snowiest time we're going to see. Good rain for the valley, good snow between 1 and 2,000 feet. I think those elevations are likely to see 3 to maybe 6 inches of snow. And again, I'm talking about 1,200 feet, 1,500 feet, that sort of thing. Those elevations are going to see that. And this high Sierra, of course, is just going to continue to get quite a bit of snow. Now, during the day, it's going to be tough to tell on this model, but during the day, this is getting close to noontime on Friday, getting really good snow above 2,000 feet, but the snow level is going to go up slightly. So let's say the snow level's 1,000 feet first thing on Friday morning. For the afternoon, it'll likely go up to about 1,500. So it's going to go up, 500 feet. Let's say if it's 12, it goes up to 17. And it should continue to rise slightly through the day, probably going above 2,000 feet. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon Friday. You'll note that the foothills and Sierra continue to get really good snow. For the elevations around 4,000 feet, let's say Pollock Pines, Arnold, this is going to be Pioneer. This is going to be some really good snow. We'll see easily a foot of snow during the day tomorrow. It really tapers off quite a bit as you come down the hill. This is Friday evening. The rain tapers off in the valley. The snow tapers off as well. And then Saturday, man, I really was hoping this thing was going to slide out of here Saturday, but it looks as though this is Saturday morning at about 8 a.m. And you'll see that there is still snow in the Sierra. Chain controls will still be up if you're planning on traveling the mountains on Saturday. We'll still have snow. And for the valley, intermittent showers with snow above 2,500 feet or above 2,000 feet. All right, I'm going to change models here a little bit so we can go a little bit farther out in time. And so this is on Saturday afternoon. There's not much of a break in the Sierra before the next one comes in on Sunday. as you can see here, this is Sunday afternoon, this is Sunday evening. I'll get back to all of that in just a second. There is one other thing I do want to talk about that's going to happen tonight, and that's going to be the amount of wind that we're going to see. Let me just change this a little bit and call that up for you. Let's talk about the wind that we're going to see. All right, so let's talk about the wind that we're going to see in the valley tonight. This is wind gusts, and this is early tomorrow morning. These areas highlighted, and as I scroll over this, it may be difficult to see, but these are wind gusts up around 40 knots, around 40 to 45 miles an hour. And this is Sacramento, this is Stockton, this is Modesto, and it's also the eastern foothills, Ione, El Dorado Hills, areas down toward Angels Camp. Copperopolis will likely see some very gusty winds, Valley Springs as well. This is around sunrise, and then the winds die down. So it is going to get gusty throughout the night tonight. You'll probably be hearing some of that. All right, I'm going to switch models again, and we'll go to something farther out in time. Just have to switch this just a little bit. And we will get to the precipitation beyond all of this. And then I'm going to get back to how much we may be seeing. All right, so now I'm getting into, what time frame am I looking at here? This is Friday, so let's skip ahead to Sunday because I want to show you the next one that we have coming in Sunday. So this is Sunday afternoon. This one looks light, maybe a couple of tenths of an inch of rain for the valley, but the snow level is going to stay around 2,500. And the snow level is not going to change on Monday when we see this next area of rain come in. That's Monday afternoon. This is Monday night. And then there's another surge on Tuesday that lasts into Wednesday. Yeah, that's Wednesday. It's still snowing in the Sierra. I mean, we might have chain controls up from now all the way through Wednesday of next week. This is just going to keep going. All right, I do want to just talk a little bit about the snow that we're going to see here. I'm just going to change models one more time. And let's look at 12-hour accumulations. So yeah, these are going to be 12-hour accumulations, and I'll scroll over some of this. So let's get up to early Friday morning. This is 4 o'clock Friday morning, and this is, again, a 12-hour accumulation. If you look at these areas highlighted in red and orange or whatever that color is, magenta maybe, the high Sierra, 1.5 feet of snow. But again, this is a 12-hour. What I want to scroll over here is the lower foothills. It's 2 to 3 inches. And over the next 12 hours, the high Sierra once again gets really good snow, another 1.5 feet, 2 feet, and the lower foothills get 3 to 4. So that's how I kind of am settling on the fact that the foothills will see something in the range of 3 to 5, 3 to 6. And again, I'm talking about elevations around 1,200 feet, 1,800 feet. Now, there's a lot of talk about getting snow down onto the valley floor. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe in the middle of the night there are some flakes, especially in areas north of Sacramento, Marysville perhaps, maybe up Highway 65 toward the Wheatland area, or on the west side of the valley toward the Winters area or Colusa. I think there's a less chance of that as you go south of Sacramento, Elk Grove, Stockton, Modesto. I think those are a lesser chance, with the one exception of the western side of Stanislaus County, west of I-5, the parts of Stanislaus County that go up above 1,000 feet. We could get some snow there. So there's a lot to get through over the next 24 hours here as we get the best part of the system with the cold air already in place. I'll be on the air tonight at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11 on KCRA, and I'll be on Facebook tonight at 8 o'clock to talk about the latest model runs and what's happening. Make it a great day out there.